Hi Pisces, I'm doing this for you today. I'm getting you a message, a general message from Spirit. I hope this resonates. These are messages for your highest good, to help you grow, to help you heal, whatever you need to hear. And so yeah. Messages for Pisces. Okay. We have the Wheel of Fortune 15 out. Yeah, okay. We have the Nine of Pentacles, also the Six of Pentacles, and it's funny because Wheel of Fortune can represent like flips and cycles or changes here, right? So it's kind of like the rich becomes poor and the poor becomes rich. So it depends which side you are on for this message here. I feel like most of you might be on one side here and looking at this, but it could be on the other side. Because this is about independence, and this is about working with others, sharing, being generous, right? So immediately, this could be two things here. One message I'm getting, I feel like if you've been giving yourself emotionally, I feel like because Pisces are like a water sign, and Pisces do get this reputation of like emotionally taking on burdens of other people and just like caring for other people, because right, that sense of nature. And there could be this sense of overgiving, right? Pisces do have that tendency to kind of overgive, not knowing when to kind of stop, or until it gets too much, and then they like, I need to disconnect from everyone and replenish myself. And so there's something here where it's kind of like either you've been maybe giving too much to yourself, which is like, how can you give too much to yourself to a point where you're maybe like, I don't want to help other people, I just want to focus on myself. Or there can be this sense of like, I need to help everyone, I need to give. Especially look at this person like giving food to these people here, right? They look hungry and they're like, here, I'm gonna give to you, I'm gonna share, be generous. And so there's something here, again, Wheel of Fortune, major change in cycles here going on. Okay, you could be this could be happening, and because there's something here about change happening, you may feel this change, like something here is changing, and you may be very stressed out about it. Here, you could be very in your head. There could have been an ending here of something that you're passionate about. This is Page of Wands. The Emperor. You could, honestly, this could be burnout. Some of you could be very burning out, that you maybe lost interest in like helping other people, because the Emperor is very much a provider, someone who provides like the breadwinner, which is funny because it looks like they're handing out like pieces of bread, like being the breadwinner kind of energy, and like you kind of being the breadwinner and like giving to other people, right? And you may feel kind of like you're juggling, right? You may feel like unbalanced. This may cause you to feel very unbalanced here, right? You trying to kind of juggle this, because like some of you might like be in a position where you're taking care of someone, or like this could be like a job, or this could be like a partnership or something here where you're like emotionally taking care of other people. It doesn't have to be emotionally, but that's usually what Pisces are. But there's something here about you being a provider to someone or a group of people or to something. and you're being kind of burnt out. Maybe you're losing passion for this here, right? Because the Wheel of Fortune can represent a change here where maybe you were like, man, I have an interest in helping people and in doing this and supporting this person, but like you could feel like, I can't do it anymore. I can't, like, I'm burnt out. I have nothing left to give. Show me the Ten of Swords here. Devil. You may have like overworked yourself, maybe pushed yourself here, push yourself to the max, because this can represent like Capricorn energy, and Capricorns are known for like being workaholics, like overdoing something here, right? So you could be like over giving or overdoing something to a point where like you're exhausted or like you're literally drained and you don't have any energy left for yourself. Oh my gosh. Right? Your focus here is, okay, so yes. So I feel like for you, your focus here is yourself, giving back to yourself here. You have to make sure you do self-care. Self-care is major, because you could have been carrying burdens here of others. People may look to you for advice for some of you. Some of you might be in some sort of helping field, but it's like there's something here about it's time for you to do something where you're like able to give to yourself. This is a period for you to like self-care, self-love. Everything you give to other people, like you need to give that to yourself here in balance. In balance, because a few other readings that I did could be this kind of like, it can turn very kind of pessimistic, where it's kind of like screw everyone, and you don't want to go there. You don't want to go too far in that direction of like forget everyone. But you want to find like a middle ground here where it's kind of like, I think right now you do need to just like tune everything out and give to yourself. Okay, so that is your focus. That is your focus and your message. Okay. But there's something here about, this is about balance here. So giving and receiving. So you want to make sure that you're giving equally to what you're receiving, or you're receiving equally to what you're giving here. Yeah, there could be this sense of like, you need to protect your energy. Okay. There's something here about like coming back to yourself, restoring balance here. Right? Especially like in a cutthroat world where it's kind of like, some people are kind of like out there for their own agenda here, but there's something here about like, you need to kind of, don't let the world get to you. Don't let the world get to you. Take care of yourself. You know, yes, some people can have their own personal agendas, but don't fall into that mindset of everyone is against me, so I have to be against everyone, or I have to turn my back on everyone, because the world is the world here. Okay. Show me that advice here. Ooh. Power. Tower. We have the Tower here. You may experience, if things are unequal, you might feel like the universe might remove people in your life that are not giving what you're giving, right? If you're kind of like, why does this always blow up my face? It could be that people are not like meeting you where you're meeting them. That's sometimes also, I feel like that's kind of another message here from Spirit, is like, if things don't work out, ask yourself like, was this person really giving me back what I was giving them? Was I receiving from this person, this job, this whatever, what I was putting in? If the answer is no, then gotta go, babe. But there's something here. It's like the universe is going to remove you and cause this tower. It might feel like something here is going to blow up in your face, but it's blowing up in your face because it was unequal to begin with, right? But it's kind of like in a painful way. So some of you might like, you know, something here might happen where it's kind of removes this. You might lose a job. Something here might like, something might happen at work where you're like, you know what, I'm done with this job. Or someone might do something to you to the point where it's kind of like you're done with this person or whatever. And that's like the universe essentially giving you an out from something that is not balanced. Okay. So yeah, there's something that is something here to consider. The universe is giving you an out, maybe in a very painful way. But essentially the thing is like you're free. It's supposed to liberate you from something here that is not good for you. Yeah. Anything that is kind of like harming you or sabotaging you, right, where things are unequal. Someone here is like too much of a taker. They don't care about other people. They're being greedy. Like the universe is going to anything that is unequal in your life. So if you're kind of like, yeah, we have manipulation here as well. Like people who are trying to steal from you. Oh my God. People who are trying to steal from you your energy, your beauty, your love. Pisces, the universe is going to kind of zap them out your life. And you'd be like, why are these people like dropping out of my life like flies? I got news for you, babe. They are not. Look at that. She's balancing temperance. It's not balanced. People are taking from you, and the universe is trying to bring balance to your life, especially if you've been over giving to people who aren't giving back. You have the question. Yeah, I feel like you have to ask yourself here, why are you holding on to something that makes you feel like nothing? That leaves you drained, that leaves you at a loss. Why are you holding on to something that makes you feel left out in the cold, that makes you feel insecure or not good about yourself? Okay. And that is judgment, right? This is about learning karmic lessons, looking back at the past, you know, think, why did this thing happen the way it did? This is why, right? If you're ever like, why did that person leave? Or why did this, I didn't get that job, or whatever happened here. Why did that happen the way it did? Judgment, right? Divine intervention. But the thing is, you might not see it as such because you have to kind of understand it yourself and be like, okay, I get it now. Okay. And once you understand it, then we also have the 10 of Cups. So it's like once you understand it, you can start implementing this mindset of, is this balance? Is this reciprocated? Is this mutual? You can have a more harmonious life. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this here. And that is kind of all I have for you today, Pisces. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. I hope this is something, you know, you can ponder on, something to think about, something to journal about. I love journaling, so. But yeah, I hope this helped, and I'll see you next time in your July reading. Bye.